Hello, YouTube modeling community. Mike here, Mike's Miniature Motors. Um, Jason at Blue Ox Model Shop did a Holy Grail question, and we've done these questions before on here, but it's been a little while, so I thought, why not? I'll shoot a quick video uh, explaining what's on there. This is kind of a short list. It's not in exact order, but EM34 would be on top. It's probably my most sought after kit. I'd love to have more than probably anything else out there. It's a Fujimi kit. If you're not familiar with it, the EM stands for enthusiast model. 34. It's a Porsche 356. It's got a removable hardtop on it. I've held the kit once in my hands. If you haven't heard the story, I was in my early 20s. It was a rent weekend. Put the kit back, and I didn't have enough foresight to ask the prospective hobby shop can you hold this for me? I'll be back next weekend. But I did go back to the hobby shop the following weekend. I've never seen the kit again. When I was new to eBay, I mean, for years and years and years, I'd go in there 2-3 times a week looking for it. I've never seen another one. Every time I go on eBay, which is maybe once, twice a month, it's one of the first things I go look for, and just haven't seen one. Um, if anybody has any leads on any or whatever, of one, please let me know. That's all I can say about that. My second Holy Grail kit would be a 67 Cougar, the AMT kit. I've actually acquired two of them. I got one in a box. Uh, Everything was loose, but it was complete, and I built that kit. I've got one in a bag that was mostly there. It needs, restoration, and it's missing pieces, but I've also got, if you're familiar with Cougars, uh, 67, 68 are almost the same car. I do have two 68s up here in the stash. One's complete on trees, and one's complete half on the trees, half off. And then below that is a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That is mint in box. The box is in pretty decent shape. It's one of those kits that, I built it as a kid, and have fond memories of that. And I've always wanted to acquire another one. And then, when I started doing the eBay thing, I found one. I got one. I haven't had enough nerve to build it because it's got all the wood on the car, and I just, I want to do that proper. What I've got on the screen now is a 48 Buick model house. Before they closed, made one, and I always wanted it. Never pulled the trigger on ordering it. I've ordered a couple other model house things, but just never went and got the 48 Buick. When I was actually ready to buy it, model house had closed, and so unless somebody makes a kit of one, I'll probably never acquire this car. But I love it because, like a 48 Ford, it's got the way the fenders are, and it just looks neat. I've always liked these cars. Don't know why exactly, but it's just been one of those things. And then lastly, this car I've gotten rid of a ton of. I'd probably say 90%, 95% of all my large scale kits, just because I don't have the real estate. But the Testarossa is one of my top 5 favorite Ferraris of all time, and I've always loved the. This is actually made by a company called Starman. This conversion to make it a convertible. Porsche made a convertible kit, and I loved and I wanted more than anything, but I was just too young and didn't have the resources to buy the coupe. Well, my hobby shop here in San Antonio, when I was a kid, said, "Hey, we can get you the Porsche convertible and get it to you for, I forget what I paid, 300 I think for it." And I was like, it was a great price, and I thought, sure, order me one. And I thought it was going to be like this. And when it came in, if you've seen the Porsche Testarossa, it's actually Ferrari's prototype, and the lines aren't as smooth. They kind of come up, and it's just not as pretty, not as fluid as this. So, I would buy this almost just for the box art. But it's just one of those cars that I love, and that's all I can say about that. Yes, I have the monogram kit. I'm not a huge fan of that kit. I've always wanted to do a conversion of the Tamiya kit and monogram kit, but they're not as compatible as you think in overall size, because I have cut the roof off the Testarossa and tried to do that, and the Tamiya kit is actually wider. But anyway, that's about it, guys. I'll let y'all go. And like I said, you can click on the link to see the Fujimi stash if you haven't seen it before. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with Throwback Thursday. All right, Mike out. Bye-bye.